All right, everybody, what is going on? It's been probably 2 months or better. I've been out all kinds of times. It's probably been 8, 10 times or something like that. Come up with a whole lot of nothing. I went yesterday. I was out for about 6 hours and almost the same result. I can't say I got skunked, but I was on my uncle's back 40 in the field, and I came up with all kinds of different little tools and broke stuff, and mostly just beat up stuff. I mean, I call it, you can call that tool hole. It's just made out of a chunk of flint, and these big choppers you'll found that one coming out of the bank. There's a few different things in there that they worked around on, and seems like on those, it's a bird point camp, there is an Etley camp kind of mixed in with it, but a lot of times on these bird point camps it's like every single rock is flaked. It's just kind of crazy, and some of the material they were working with is just, it's like gym quality. I mean, that stuff, man, too bad there ain't an Arrowhead made out of that. That would have been some killer looking stuff. A few chunks of flint there. There's nothing really worked on them. Just picked them up because they had some really good colors. That probably goes out to the rind of a creek rock, I would say, why it's got orange and purple. You don't see that too often. Some of this glossy stuff with the bands and translucent and everything else. Chips, chunks, quartzite. Yeah, it's all been worked around a little bit. Ooh, ain't gonna hurt nothing in there. But yeah, and get into the brokes and all this other stuff. We got flake knives galore. They've all got some pretty good working on them. This one's kind of neat. He's got a pretty good blunted down edge right there. Nice little thumb scraper type of dude. He just made off of a little spall piece and a couple really heavy chunks of quartz. And what they were doing with those dudes, that was actually their hammer stones, because like this one here, it's beat to death. That's flint, but it's the core of it, super hard. This one's the same way, solid quartz. Heavy for such a little rock. Like I say, flake knives, different little scraper dudes. Neat stuff. Not too much. That's kind of neat where it goes orange into red and then still has the rind on the outside here. Baby's been cooked or something. Different kind of material. Kind of a cross between a flint and a quartzite. It's all grainy. Midsection, another midsection. It's translucent as you think, as grainy as that material is. Got tip. Got a base. I don't know if that's, they blended that back, or there are a few more chips on there than normal, but if that's getting beat up from being in the field or what. Like I say, got Etley camp underneath of all that bird point stuff. Still find the midden in the field and everything. It's all through there. Tons and tons of brokes. Another midsection. Another base. To what would have been a pretty good size Wadlow blade or something. Etley preform. Got all kinds of these little dudes that are worked in. One lone piece of pottery. And another tip. The crudest looking bird point you ever seen in your life. It's pretty well there. You can see them little notches. Let me set it down. Little notches on both sides. Tip slightly gone. Right off a flake. Didn't try too hard on that side. He worked it a little ways up towards the tip there, but about it. Kids getting hold of them. Gotta start somewhere. Same way here. It's kind of going towards that shape. Worked up the sides on both sides. Just nowhere close to being finished. And then this was the closest one to getting her done. It's all translucent. Would have been a killer little bird point. Don't really consider the 90% rule there. Is neat, it's translucent, banded. Can't complain. Too bad that tip isn't there and made it all worthwhile. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that up there. Just some odds and ends. Nothing too spectacular. Like I say, I'm out hunting. I've been out 8-10 times in the last couple months and just never been able to put it together. It's getting to be about that time of year though. Like I say, deer season actually starts today, so 80% of my spots are done and done. Can't even go down to the uncle's place there. Got cousins that deer hunt. Deer hunting's huge in my area, so backing off the old everythings, I guess. Yep. And we'll try to get back with you, but highly doubt there's gonna be too much more for the rest of the year. It's pretty slow right now, like I say. And we'll try to throw something up. If not, everybody have a good one. Take her easy.